Fisk unit. Soldier. Fisk unit. Soldier. What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk unit while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. You know what? I'm sick of Shannon Sharpe. I'm getting tired of Shannon Sharpe. He talked too much. Okay, now, I want to make something perfectly clear to everybody listening to this video. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care. Nobody's safe from me. Nobody's safe from my thoughts, opinions, and my motherfucking wrath when I'm in the mood. Okay, I don't care. Alright, so whether that be me calling out Stephen A. Smith, calling out Shannon Sharpe, or calling out my favorite, who's Colin Cowherd, who's going to get the smoke this week too, it's going to get done. Okay, when I pledged allegiance to this Giants community, I promised, as the muscle, the backbone, and the enforcer of this Giants community, I promised to protect us from all threats, foreign and domestic. So when I got to air out Joe Shane, that's a freaking domestic threat. He needed to be neutralized, put in his place, put on warning. It had to be done. When these randoms like Stephen A. Smith try to hop on the bandwagon and with the false love that he tried to spread on the Giants, that dude picked us 1 week and hopped right back off the bandwagon. Stephen A. stay off there. I gotta address that. You know what I'm saying? These issues gotta be addressed. And what I don't understand is when I address these issues, a majority of them happen to be about Daniel Jones. It's like they don't give this kid a break. And Pizzle and I, on Giants Outsiders last night, Kyle Pizzle and I, we explained to you why we big up Daniel Jones as much as we possibly can. Because Saquon gets all the credit. They can't wait to give Saquon the credit. They act like Saquon the reason we have this record. They act like Daniel Jones has nothing to do with it. I listened to a couple of podcasts about not Giants podcasts, but just sports podcasts that I rock with, people that I actually give credibility to, and they all talk about Saquon. And when they're not talking about Saquon, they're talking about Brian Dable. And I'm like, hello? Have you heard of the quarterback? You are aware we have a quarterback, right? Every other NFL team. Oh, Mahomes in the Chiefs. Allen in the Bills. Hurts in the Eagles. Kirk in the Vikings. And when it comes to the Giants, oh, it's Saquon's Giants. So it's Brian Dable's Giants. It bothers me. Because without Daniel Jones, we stink. We're looking at a top 5 pick. And that's just the facts. So when I go out here and I turn on Undisputed and I listen to Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless do an Odell Beckham topic, and Shannon Sharpe has the balls, the nerve to say that why would Odell Beckham go to the Giants? Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback out the bunch? Huh? He really went up there and said, why would you want to play with Daniel Jones when you could play with Dak? Or when you could play with Jimmy G? That's why the video's getting done. Because he said, why would he want to play with Daniel Jones when he could go play with Jimmy G? The disrespect is real. Earlier this season, Shannon Sharpe, Barney looking mofo, he said that Cooper Rush was better than Daniel Jones. That's what he said. And in the same breath, the hypocrite that he is goes and says that Kirk Cousins is having an impressive season because he has 5 game-winning drives. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't that quarterback in New York have 5 game-winning drives? So how can you say that Kirk Cousins is having a good season because he has 5 game-winning drives when Daniel Jones has the same amount? And ain't no Justin Jefferson on the Giants. Ain't no Adam Thielen on the Giants. We don't have that luxury. Ain't no TJ Hawkinson on the Giants either. Ain't no Irv Smith on the Giants. Daniel Jones don't got none of the talent that Kirk Cousins has around him, but he got the same results. Make that make sense. When we beat the Ravens, Lamar was still the leading candidate for MVP. When we beat the Packers, y'all still thought they were nice. So don't try to take those victories away from Daniel Jones. That 2-touchdown comeback versus Baltimore in the fourth quarter. You can't take that from him. Lamar was your MVP when he did that. You cannot take away that 17-point comeback versus Green Bay because y'all all thought Green Bay was nice. That's why we were 10-point dogs in that game. You cannot take credit away from my quarterback when he is the only reason we win these games. Without Daniel Jones, we would be QB sneaking again. And that's just the facts. Tony, who's looking like he's about to be a top 5 receiver for the next decade, he was on the field last year. Saquon Barkley missed the lead in the league in scrimmage yards per game at 125. He was on the field last year. Andrew Thomas, best left tackle on the planet, he was on the field last year, and we was QB sneaking, couldn't cross the 50, couldn't get first downs. We sucked because we lost our quarterback. When our quarterback went down, his last victory was a body on Jalen Hurts. Didn't Jalen Hurts go to the playoffs last year? Didn't Derek Carr go to the playoffs last year? Those were 2 of Daniel Jones' last victories before he got hurt. We were a game out of the wild card with tiebreakers over the Eagles and tiebreakers over the Saints, and Daniel Jones got hurt. It's a joke that people are shocked that the Giants are 7-2. It's a joke that people don't give my quarterback credit. And for Shannon Sharpe to go on national television and say that Kirk Cousins is playing good because he has 5 game-winning drives, and then in the same breath say that why would Odell Beckham go play for Daniel Jones, who's a bad quarterback, and turns the ball over too much? I'm sorry, Shannon. Do you know football? Do I need to take your Hall of Fame credentials? Because Daniel Jones is tied for Tom Brady with the least amount of interceptions per pass, bozo. I'm trying not to curse. My videos just started getting monetized again. If you want to hear me curse and completely go off the rails, you got to go sub to General Fisk. Because for some strange reason, the YouTube algorithm monetizes whatever the heck I want to say over there. But God forbid I curse on the Giants channel, I get yellow tagged. But what I'm trying to say, without the profanity, is as simple as this. Shannon Sharpe, you're a bozo. You a bozo. You were already a bozo for the Kyrie stand. You were already a bozo for the Russell Westbrook slander. You quiet now. Quiet on the front now. And it's just like, come on, man. I can't sit here and let you say that Cooper Rush is better than Daniel Jones. I can't let you sit here and say that Jimmy G is better than Daniel Jones. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. And I've said it before, and Giants fans, I will say it again. They do not watch our team play. You know why they don't watch our team play, Giants fans? Because he sat there and talked about Daniel Jones' turnovers when Daniel Jones is tied with Tom Brady for the fewest interceptions per pass this season. Daniel Jones ain't throwing an interception in like 6 games. They don't watch the team, bruh. I can't take the analysis serious. I watch Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless do whole topics about the Giants and not mention the roster one time. Because they don't know who's on it because they don't watch it. The national media, if you're not Mahomes, if you're not Josh Allen, if you're not the Cowboys, they don't care. They're idiots when it comes to any other team. Let's call it what it is. But it's all right, though. Y'all day coming. Y'all day coming. Y'all keep hating on Daniel Jones. Keep sleeping on that boy. Y'all gonna see what's gonna happen. Keep sleeping on him. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.